Well, let's start with one. Should I shake it?
Shake it. Yeah, please.
Okay. So pineapple ginger. Should we start with that one?
Perfect.
Okay.
So these are pineapples that we're getting from Costa Rica, and then we're doing fresh ginger juice. And what really
Love ginger.
do you? Okay, so I'm excited for you right now because a lot of things are going through my mind. But a fresh pineapple ginger mule is amazing with vodka. Hopefully, you get a lot of the ginger properties right there. Sparkling wine for a fresh pineapple ginger mimosa is also a lot of fun. But
Yeah.
any neutral based spirit, whether you like vodka, rum, tequila, mezcal, gin.
I'm getting the freshest pineapple flavor ever right now. I'm not getting a lot of ginger yet on the nose.
Not on the nose. You're going to have to.
Well, that is so good. It's like it's almost like it you smell the pineapple like true form great pineapple, and then the ginger kind of comes in and it's not overbearing or it doesn't bite, but it kind of cuts the sweet. And so it's this layering effect of this kind of sweet pineapple deliciousness. And then that ginger creeps in. It's not spicy like a lot of times it can be. It's not at all. I could see where you could, like you were saying with the mule, you could add the ginger beer. But it was a real fun experience to have this sweet kind of come in and then the ginger to come behind it and take over and just kind of cut right through it. It's delicious.
And thank you. And I want you to experiment with it. This should be fun, right? At the very least. And it should be culinary. And so like with the ginger beer, there's a lot of different ways to do it. The default way, of course, is the ginger beer, but you could technically, with the way that we formulated this, just do that with club soda or tonic, or there's a lot of different ways to get there. And so I always say, have fun with it,
All right, let's try the next one. 3 citrus and mint leaf.
Lemon and orange. And then we're emulsifying fresh mint leaf into it. So it's a fresh mint leaf is actually floating in it. And this will do everything from like a beautiful, fresh 3 citrus mojito or 3 citrus and mint margarita with whiskey or bourbon. It'll make a really good smash or julep.
Yeah, with the mint. Yeah, that is delicious. It's making it's a little bit tart on the end, so it makes you want more.
Yeah.
But it's a perfect blend of citrus. Like there's not one that's more overbearing than the other.
And I know that you're going to cut it against something. So my assumption is probably not necessarily you don't have to, but if you shake it, you're going to get a half ounce to an ounce of ice dilution of ice cold water. So that's going to marry with it. If you don't shake it, regardless if you stir it or you even just pour it over ice, I know it's going to dilute to a certain degree depending on what you're cutting it with. And so these are really made knowing that once it goes with something, it should be just about balance.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like seriously, this is very high quality.
Thank you. I really means the world.
You know how you drink a wine and you're like, yeah, this is really well made. Like the winemaker really knows what they're doing. Yeah, that's the experience I'm getting with these.
That is awesome.
Do you source the fruit from anywhere in particular?
We do. And so just like anything, you want to go to the source where we feel it's done best. And a great example of this, like with the Mexican lime and agave, the U.S. kind of gave up a long time ago on growing limes as, mass crops. And so we source all the limes, all the Persian limes from Colima, Mexico, from Tequila, Mexico. With the pineapple, we get it from Costa Rica. The prickly pear, we get it from Arizona. We want to make sure that not only is the supply insulated and in place and of the highest quality.
So should we go to the third one?
Sure.
All right. Grapefruit and sea salt?
Yes. So this is very reminiscent of fresh palomas, and the way that it's done in Guadalajara. And so you want that sea salt element to really elevate it. You want the grapefruit to be very bright and pop. It's also brilliant for like a salty dog with vodka.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely get the obviously the grapefruit. Yummy. Oh,
Isn't that fun?
my brother-in-law was helping me on the podcast for all. He's like, "Can you please think of another name other than Yummy?" And I'm like, "No, I can't because that's just what instinctively comes to my brain. Yum."
Go with your gut. Always. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is great.
These are really easy to use, Jesse. Like, people often think, okay, what spirit do I need to run out and buy? But 9 times out of 10, if not 10 out of 10, I don't want to be 100, I can't say it's 100%. I like to think that you will have a lot of the stuff that you need to use with Fresh Victor at home already. So
Okay.
you have that bottle of Prosecco or champagne, you have that bottle of white wine for sangria.
Yeah.
Like with the grapefruit and sea salt, it's so bright. You do like a nice crisp white wine with that. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful sangria, and you can cut fruit into it. You can, do all sorts of bright things.
Even something maybe even a little sweet would be great.
Yeah. And,
Like a white sweet, just a hint of sweet.
1,000%. And we actually use these, believe it or not, a lot for marinades and salad dressings because of the
Oh,
acidity.
yes. I put citrus on my salad dressing as my.
Whether you eat meat or you don't, when I talk about like chicken or shrimp or anything like that, I just do an hour in a bag with the pineapple and ginger. Or we've got a
Love that.
killer jalapeno and lime. I make ceviche with that. We do all sorts of grilled fish with it. Mexican lime and agave for carne asada. It's a lot of
But I'm in. I love ceviche. I haven't made it in a long time. I got to get back on that ceviche train. That would be amazing.
that fresh citrus. The fresh cold pressed juice will cook it off. The acidity in the juice cooks it off. And so,
Yeah.
I like the jalapeno because I like it to be a little bit spicy like that. But the other thing that we like to do with the jalapeno so regularly is mix it with one of our secondary flavors. So whether it's the cactus, pear, and pomegranate, the pineapple and ginger, the 3 citrus and
Yeah.
mint, we say that it's kind of sweet heat. Like, you're getting that.
Yeah. Sweet heat. I like it. All right. Should we try the fourth one? This is the cactus, pear, and pomegranate.
Perfect. So this is just prickly pear and pomegranate. These mixers, a lot of them are designed because we're thinking of the mixologist or bartender behind the bar as well as the home consumer. We're thinking about ingredients like jalapeno, ginger, mint, prickly pear that they don't necessarily like to deal with as a static ingredient.
I think that's my favorite.
Beautiful.
I don't know. They're so good. I think it's because it's the last one I tried. That is really, really good.
Thank you.
These are have great structure, well balanced. I don't want them. They're emulsified perfectly. I guess I don't really know how else to say it, but like there's this great balance of different flavors, and they're different.
That's what we
I guarantee you're not going to see grapefruit sea salt anywhere on any shelf.
That's what we try to pride ourselves in. Really, the flavor combinations, that there's so much that you can do with them. We tried to kind of touch every corner of the business as far as, let's say, just the cactus, pear, and pomegranate was the last one you tried. Let's say you wanted to do that with Grey Goose and Patron Citron. You can do that in a rocks glass. You can do that in a tall glass with a little soda water. You can shake it and do it like a martini up. You can probably make 5, 6 cocktails from the same ingredient.
That sounds really fun. I love these, Ken.
Produced by Fedora J Productions.